Blue Beetle unfolds in a high-tech world woven with the threads of alien power and human ambition. At its heart lies the enigmatic scarab, a fusion of extraterrestrial technology and cosmic might. Named KG Day and voiced by Becky G, the scarab operates as both a weapon of mass destruction and a harbinger of incredible power, intricately woven into the narrative's fabric. Centuries before the events of the film, a hero named Dan Garrett embarked on a journey that intertwined his destiny with the scarab. Becoming the inaugural Blue Beetle, he unlocked the potential within the alien artifact. The mantle was passed down, and Ted Cord, inheritor of both knowledge and legacy, ventured into a world of invention and heroism, wielding technology inspired by the scarab's essence. Ted's sister, Victoria, a vessel of ambition, sought to mold the legacy of Cord Industries in her image. Her obsession with power led to her discovery of the dormant scarab, setting into motion events that would ultimately shape the tale. As Victoria dons the mantle of corporate ruthlessness, her pursuit of dominance culminates in a relentless quest to harness the scarab's potential. Enter James Reyes, a young man unwittingly chosen by KG Dai as its host. A symphony of conflict plays out as Victoria's thirst for power converges with James' ordinary life, propelling him into the role of the unexpected hero. His family becomes collateral in Victoria's game, a pawn that is ruthlessly targeted to bend him to her will. Tragedy strikes as the Reyes home burns, Alberto's life extinguished by forces beyond his control. The stage shifts to Pago Island, a haven of sinister machinations where Victoria's plans reach their climax. The Scarab's code, a conduit of awe-inspiring power, is sought for replication, a weaponization that threatens to shatter the delicate equilibrium between humanity and the otherworldly. As the narrative reaches its zenith, the forces of ambition and heroism collide. The Scarab's power surges, and the island becomes a battleground where life hangs in the balance. A union of family and unexpected allies stands as the last bastion against the tide of darkness that Victoria has unleashed. In the grand finale, hope and sacrifice intertwine as James battles to reclaim his agency and the Scarab's destiny. The resonance of familial bonds and the unexpected intervention of allies paint the canvas of this epic confrontation. With the Scarab's data dispersed and Victoria's designs thwarted, a promise of enduring vigilance and an eternal shadow lingers an epitaph to the turbulent dance between alien technology and human potential. Amidst the crescendo of conflict, the Reyes family rallies with unity and determination. Nana Reyes, a beacon of resilience, steeped in the echoes of revolution, forges a path forward. Armed with Jenny's inheritance of her father's technological legacy, they harness their collective strengths, culminating in a daring airborne assault on Pago Island. As the flying ship takes flight, their roles become distinct, each family member playing a vital part. The battlefield is set, and the clash with Victoria's forces becomes a symphony of chaos and strategy. Nana's strategic mind guides their maneuvers, while the family forms a living wall, a defiant barrier against the enemy's advances. Within the fortress's depths, Jenny and Milagro embrace their roles as catalysts of destruction, targeting the very heart of Victoria's power. Explosions cascade, a desperate gambit that thrusts them into the heart of danger. However, the sacrifice is real, and the sisters are separated in the aftermath. In the realm between life and death, James' encounter with his father's spirit becomes a turning point. The whispers of guidance from Alberto propel him to embrace the Scarab's power, fusing their essences into a singular entity. With newfound resolve, James returns to the world of the living, just as destruction sweeps through the fortress, freeing him from captivity but leaving him vulnerable. The forces of change emerge as unlikely allies rally to James' side. Dr. Sanchez, disenchanted by Victoria's grip, aids James' escape, igniting the spark of revolution within the fortress. Nana, wielding her determination and Ted's weapons, becomes a force of reckoning, protecting her kin against the odds. Yet, amidst the triumphs, a shroud of loss descends. Jenny's fate is cast into uncertainty, leaving James torn between victory and the shadows that threaten to consume him. An act of love drives him back into the jaws of danger, embarking on a final confrontation with Carapax. In the climactic duel, the scars of Carapax's torment and rage are unveiled, revealing a tragic past entwined with Cord Industries' malevolence. As Carapax's motivations come to light, James' heart softens, extending a hand of mercy instead of vengeance. It is an act of compassion that shatters the villain's loyalty to Victoria, a fragile ember that kindles the flames of redemption. In a resonant climax, James' understanding reverberates beyond the battlefield, unearthing the human story buried beneath the layers of hatred and violence. Carapax's choice to forsake darkness and embrace a shard of light epitomizes the complexity of human nature, a tapestry woven with pain, longing, and the potential for transformation. The tale concludes on a note of bittersweet resolution, where scars and shadows persist, but the possibility of healing and redemption remains. The Reyes family stands united, a testament to the indomitable power of love and the capacity for change, while the Scarab, a harbinger of both power and peril, becomes a vessel for understanding the human experience in all its complexity. As the crescendo of chaos peaks, the resolution of Blue Beetle unveils a tapestry of actions and consequences that ripple through its final moments. Jenny, a beacon of resourcefulness, escapes Victoria's clutches through cunning and tenacity. Armed with stolen weaponry, she plunges into a freefall that transforms into a dance with destiny. The high-tech bubblegum, a stroke of ingenuity, shields her from the fall's lethal embrace, preserving her life to contribute to the final chapters of the struggle. The tug-of-war between Carapax's allegiance and realization reaches a cataclysmic zenith. The armor's self-destructive fury becomes a detonation of retribution, obliterating Pago Island and all its accursed creations. The maelstrom consumes Victoria, her ambitions obliterated by her own machinations. The island, a symbol of malevolence, collapses into itself, its remnants echoing the end of an era. Amidst the aftermath, Jenny ascends to the helm of Cord Industries, channeling the legacy into a force for good, extinguishing the fires of weaponization. Her commitment extends to the Reyes family, as the shattered fragments of their home are resurrected from the ashes. In the twilight of resolve, James and Jenny stand as a testament to unity and growth, their shared journey culminating in a tender kiss. The winds of change carry them onward, a bond forged amidst adversity, capable of transcending even the most tumultuous of circumstances. Yet, as one chapter closes, another beckons. The first post-credits scene opens a door to uncharted territory, unearthing a clandestine headquarters beneath the forgotten Cord estate. Ted Cord, long believed absent, breaches the silence with a message of life. The enigma of his whereabouts lingers, a whisper of untold tales and future possibilities. The narrative's resonance extends beyond its final frames, etching an indelible mark on the tapestry of superhero lore. With the flicker of a post-credits scene, the seeds of potential are sown, hinting at a world where heroes rise, secrets resurface, and the legacy of the Scarab endures in the hearts of those who dare to dream and embrace the unknown. Now the question arises, will there be Blue Beetle 2? Maybe. At the end of the film, there's a window left open for a potential sequel. After James has saved his family and destroyed the sinister plans of Cord Industries, the film's post-credit scene hints to a supposedly dead character making a return. Ted Cord, the former head of Cord, disappeared, leaving his sister to take over the reins of the business and use the company's resources for nefarious means, which James then disrupts. Ted Cord, desperately wanted to be a vigilante. After discovering the Blue Scarab, the one now bound to James, the Scarab wouldn't bind with him, though, so he instead created various weapons and tech to become a hero in his own right. which James' family later used to help save him from Cord Industries. At the end of the film, there's a post-credit scene where we see Ted Cord may not be dead after all, and a portrait of him is shown. Nothing official has been said about the future of Blue Beetle or any potential future characters in James' storyline, but if there's anywhere for the hero's storyline to go, it's bound to be a meetup of the Scarab's biggest fan and James, who will by then have a pretty strong bond with the Scarab. As the first Blue Beetle focused on someone trying to steal James' power, a sequel probably won't follow the same arc, so it remains to be seen what DC has in store for James. As soon as there's news about Blue Beetle's future, we'll have you updated.